I gotta think there's gonna be some competition for bonus money in this one. The kicks are gonna be flying early and often. He's one of the better kickboxing practitioners we have in this division.
Yeah, when he can make you fight him in a kickboxing fight, I mean, you would imagine you're watching this guy in glory or something, because he's so good in this specific area of fighting. He mixes everything up so well from in close, and he's so comfortable in close. He's rolling his shoulders, rolling rights and leg kicks. He will batter and bruise you and beat you up from in close. He's amazing. You better take this dude down if you want a chance to win this fight.
Right. No, you put it well, and he has adapted his style very well to mixed martial arts, but when the fight is on the feet, caution, flammable. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that I think separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sharabutdin Magomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Center in Newark, New Jersey. I'm told sports gambling is legal here, and we got a good UFC fight night coming.
Oh, wow, the sports gambling is legal. John, you're right where you want to be. You're salivating. You're calling the fights, but you're thinking about the basketball game, the hockey game, because John Ennis knows how to make money at the sports book. But don't worry, tonight we will give you great fight.
Brick City. All right, early round action here, and the kickboxer's not going to win the fight by stuffing one takedown, but so far so good as far as his takedown defense is concerned.
It's a great start, right? Because it's something to build off of. But he has to truly understand he cannot be content with only stopping one. He's got to recognize that he's got to stop multiple over the course of this fight. Another nice combination to the head.
And they are exchanging leather early. Oh, big left hook there. So more output, at least in the early going.
Nice level change with the body shot.
Early action here in round one, and a nice front kick there by the kickboxer. That seemed to back the wrestler up a little bit.
Yeah, that reaction tells me that the kickboxer needs to do it again, because it seems as though the wrestler is now going to accept fighting at this range, and that will allow for him to land more and more of these beautiful kicks. Getting them out here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
He takes his back now. under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out. Chimaev's going for a choke.
We may get a finish here. Rear naked choke, locked in. All he's got to do now is drive forward pressure to make his opponent tap.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Chimaev. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. He's got to be careful here. Using a lot of good movement.
Oh, he's got his back. Two minutes.
In the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Chimaev. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Just work.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
60 seconds and let's do it.
Under a minute to go. Chimaev gets hit with a kick. Huge block there. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
All right, so the storyline in this one has been Khamzat Chimaev, the wrestling and the grappling. A lot of people felt like he could win a fight on the feet tonight, but taking the path of least resistance.
We have seen him win with his striking, but it always looks easier whenever he's taking his opponent down. I mean, think of Kevin Holland, a good fight.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of his position off the bottom.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us get to some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be, and then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Straight punch, that is useful. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
There's that kick. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Oh, great level change there. And now some separation.
Oh, he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
That was a slick transition.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Chimaev's looking for an arm bar here. Oh, that's tight.
Trying to finish the armbar now. All he's got to do now is get his hip up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Oh, big elbow.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Oh, right into mouth. Big ground and pound. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here.
Nice defense.
Under a minute to go. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Under 20 seconds now to go. 15 seconds.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Round 3 next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Great round. All right, listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Now, Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Heavy on top, work those elbows.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Stay with the game plan, stay with the game plan.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Chimaev's looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Chimaev's back to the side control now.
Nice.
Working past that half guard, right into side control now.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
In the half guard.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount.
Oh.
He's having his way with him here. 90 seconds to go now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Stay relaxed.
All right, side control now.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have got to be careful here.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Chimaev. Lands with the ground and pound. And now he's got the back. Final seconds here.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round.
All right, sit down. Take a deep breath, get a drink, relax, and listen. You are doing great. Do not get sloppy with your takedowns. Keep your...
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is... He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, nice left hand.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Look at the redness on his body, man. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
What a tight arm bar.
Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Changing the position. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Great job landing from the top position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Chimaev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that looks quick and tight.
In the half guard. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on this.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
So far, a frantic pace as expected. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Going orthodox now. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Good punches he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Man blocks the shot there. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Just missed with the left there. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Hands high, hands high.
Final seconds.
Right.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh! Oh!
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Right now, able to work the takedown.
Like that! Like that!
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
He passes the half.
Oh, and transitions right into side control.
That was nice. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, huge left. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe.
He's in a lot of trouble. Trying to recover full guard there.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be head hunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. There's a level change, yes.
That is close. Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
20 seconds to go. Chimaev's back in half guard. Final seconds of this fight.
Great defense by this fighter.
And there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Khamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No, he wasn't going to force the finish. He wasn't going to put himself in bad positions. He was okay with